What's going on, you guys? What's going on? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm here for my live review of SWV Xscape, the Queens of R&B Season 1, Episode 3. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Yes, I'm still out of town. Yes, I am. I'm not at home, as you can see, because this is not my background. This is my friend's background. And we're here, though. We're here. We're definitely here, and we're here to have a good time. Now, I am a little tipsy because I done had like 2 glasses of wine already, so I'm kind of tipsy. And I am a little late because I didn't think I was going to be able to do this review tonight. But baby, I'm here. I'm here, honey. I am here, y'all. Yes, I am. And the 65 of y'all up in here already. So what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? I've had me such a wonderful weekend, okay? Like, wonderful. Even though I've had a wonderful weekend, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm buttoning up my shirt to the top, but even though I've had a wonderful weekend, I still been working to put out more content for you guys. So I hope you guys have been enjoying all of my escape videos, because that's mainly what it's been. A bunch of escape content that I've been putting out. So I hope you guys have been doing the damn thing. Do I really need this thing on? I really don't. I only had it on because it's cold as hell out there. Trust me, it's cold as hell out there. So that's the only reason why I even had it on in the first place. Okay. So yes, I'm here, honey. I am here. I don't have my mic with me, so I'm really doing this off my laptop mic. So hopefully my mic is not too loud or too harsh to the ears. So just let me know. If it is, I will get my earphones off that counter over there, and then we can get back into the groove of things. So just let me know how I sound right now. I hope I don't sound distorted or anything like that. So let me know. Hey, Sakina. Hey, Janika. Hey, everybody. So let me know how I sound right now. Let me know how I sound as far as my sound goes, because I don't have my mic with me. I just have my internal mic or my on my laptop, and I got it, and I just turned it down so it won't be too loud. Okay, y'all said I sound good. Okay, listen, I'm gonna talk about the Candy and Tamar stuff after this live, but it's not, the video ain't gonna come out until tomorrow, so y'all gotta wait for that, because I don't leave here until tomorrow night at 7. Okay. Some people want to know where I'm at. It's so cold in the deep. How we supposed to get peace? So that should let you know where I'm at. That should let you know where I'm at, honey. Okay. Period. Having me a lovely time, though. Great time. Great time. Y'all know we don't start the show off until the 10-minute mark. Y'all already know this already. Let's see. So first of all, let me let you in on a little story. Now, I talked about this the first night I got here. Now, I was on Southwest. You know, I always ride Southwest, but I gotta ride Delta back home, child. But I always ride Southwest, honey. And when I got to Chicago on my layover, because I caught my flight in Memphis, because baby, flying out of Jackson to up here is too high. Okay. So I flew Southwest out of Memphis, and the layover was at Chicago Midway. So when I went to Chicago Midway in the plane, a flight attendant recognized me, and she was like, and I was like, hey, how you doing? I gave her a big hug, and she said she wanted a picture with me before I got off the plane. So I was like, okay. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I was so irritated before I saw her. I was so mad because when I got off the plane in Chicago, the very first plane I was on, I lost my AirPod case. I lost my AirPod case, and I was so pissed about that. I was so mad about that. So when I got on that plane, irritated and frustrated up until I saw her. And that made my day so much, that made my night so much better. Okay. So when we got off the plane, as we were getting off the plane, she stopped the traffic on that plane and said, can I get my picture? And I said, yes. And I got a picture with her, and she was so excited about seeing me. And I was just like, it's amazing when people recognize you for your work and they really appreciate your work and everything like that. So I really appreciate her, because it really shows me that I'm really going somewhere. I'm really going places, honey. I'm going places. No matter what people think, I'm going places. People recognize me in the street, like straight up. So shout out to her. I know she's probably watching. She said that her experience with me was very pleasant, even though the people love to try to make it seem like my attitude is so bad, but it's really not. I'm actually one of the sweetest people in the world. Real talk, despite what I say on here. But she had a great time around me, and that's all that matters. What's Sakina say? Sakina said, child, you gonna work when you out of town if you don't do nothing else. Baby, listen, I gotta get my content out, baby. Okay. Like I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money, child. I gotta get this money, baby. Period. I gotta get this money, honey. And that's on period. But yeah, that's just what it is. I love it. I love it when people recognize me. But I would never really get used to that. I would never get used to anybody recognizing me from the videos at all, because I really don't be thinking that much of myself at all. Like I'd be like, girl, I ain't nobody. Every time somebody see me, I'd be like, girl, I ain't nobody. I ain't nobody, girl. I'm really not. But they don't like it when I say that. So it'd be like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So I have to accept it. So whatever. So it's okay. But shout out to her. I haven't posted her picture because I wasn't sure if I had like the permission to post her picture, but I did repost it on Facebook because that's more personal. I didn't put it on my YouTube page or anything like that because I didn't know if that's what she wanted or not. But however, it was nice. It's always nice meeting people that's a part of the Scotty gang. It's always nice to meet people that love my work. Always. So now that we're at the 9-minute mark, y'all already know what to do. Y'all got to like this chat up so we can get this thing started. So go ahead and like this chat up for the next minute. Like this chat up, honey. Light it up. Light it up. And we are back. And I see y'all have lit up this chat, honey. I see y'all have lit up this chat. So as you guys come into the building, make sure you guys are lighting the chat up. Make sure you guys are sharing the video. And make sure you guys are liking the video and all of that good stuff, okay? Make sure you guys are subscribing as you're coming in. Because guess what, you guys? Your boy has gained over 1,000 new subscribers over the last 3 or 4 days. I have never done that a day in my life since I've been on YouTube. So that's a great thing. So shout out to all of the new people that subscribe to my platform. For those of you who subscribe off the Xscape videos, I know y'all didn't see my face on a lot of them. So if this is your first time seeing my face, here I go. All right. So thank you guys for subscribing to the platform. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and all of everybody that's been giving me all this love over the last couple of days. I really do appreciate it. My video's been posted every damn way, okay? Everywhere. And Candy told me, hey, today. So, hey, girl, I know you're watching, baby. Hey, girl. So anyway, let's get on into this review because that's what y'all came here for. Y'all didn't come here to hear me talk about myself. Y'all came here for the review, so let's get into it. So we open this thing up with Tasha and Tamika. No, Tasha and Taj. I'm sorry. All these T's. Tasha, Tamika, Taj, all these damn T's in the building. But anyway, we got Tasha and Taj. So they're in Nashville. And as you guys already know, last week, Latasha met with Motown Gospel in Nashville so she can talk about her solo gospel deal, okay? So she could talk about her being a devil but making the Lord's music, okay? That don't make no sense. She should have walked in that damn meeting with all red on, to be quite honest, because she's a devil making God's music. Stay with me, as she would say. Stay with me. All right? So they look at this wall. I think this is a building for African American music, and they see themselves on the wall. And Taj was like, I brought you here so you can see yourself on this wall. And Latasha was like, my grandkids can say my grandmother was on this wall. My thing about you, Tasha, is you don't see that though. You don't get that. You're getting, you see it, but you don't really see it. Okay. And what I mean by that is you saying it, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, girl, Like, you made history with Xscape. Y'all done came back together after all these years, and now you want to dish it and just dismiss it and everything else just so you can go get your solo deal. And I just think that that's really retarded. Well, I don't like using that word. I think it's really crazy that you're going to do that, and that I think it's really dumb of you to do it, and it's foolish because you make more money with Xscape than you do by yourself, because you never made no money as a solo artist anyway. You damn sure ain't going to do it now because no one likes you, girl. We looking at this show, and nobody likes you. Nobody's seen it for you. The only people that seen it for you are people that don't like candy. Those are the only people that seen it for you. The people that got some sense don't see it for you. I'm just saying that people with some sense don't like the people with some sense don't see it for you. We see you for your works, honey. We see you for your works. We see you for your works. Okay, like straight up. So anyway, they sit down and they discuss Tasha's issues with Tamika. And even when Tasha is talking to Taj about her issues with Tamika, she's really not saying anything. Like, she's sitting up there telling her, well, you know, she disrespected my mom and she did this, and she said this, she said that. And then, you know, she body shamed me. But she's getting vague answers. Like, Taj is getting vague answers from Tasha, and that's all she's gonna get is vague answers from Latasha, because Latasha don't want you to know that she took Tamika's money. Again, as I always say on every video, where's Tamika's money? Where's Tamika's money? Where's Tamika's money? That's what we all want to know. Where's Tamika's money? Where's the money, Tasha? Where's the money? Just like the soldiers that ain't coming home this year, just like the fellas in prison. We miss you so much for real. What about the children who ran away that ain't coming home today? Now here's a message from coast to coast. When them thugs really needed the most, a thug holiday. That's what she doing. So many tears throughout the years. Somebody tell me what's going on. There's so many lives, but only God knows about the pain deep inside. It gets so hard. I'm just saying. It's a message from coast to coast. Because when the banks really need the most, where's Tasha's money? I mean, where's Tamika's money? I'm just saying. Now here's a message from bank to bank. When them accounts really needed the most, where is Tamika's money? Where's Tamika's money at? You can answer every question in the book. You can do everything else, but not tell us where Tamika's money is at. Where's Tamika's money? That's the question that we have every time we do these reviews. Where's Tamika's money? Why we ain't got Tamika's money? Where's the money? Where's the money? We trying to figure out where the money at, girl. Where's Tamika's money at? Where her money at? Because did y'all hear her runs when she was talking about Taj? And her confession was like, boy, my body's just for you. I'm like, girl, what? What are you talking about? Boy, my body's just for you. Like, they don't even sing it like that, first of all. Let's get that clear. They don't even sing it like that. So why are you singing it like that? You got to add your extra damn Selma Lord, Selma runs, and every damn thing you do. They don't sing it like that. But my body's just for you. Girl, please. There's the flight attendant, you guys, that I took the picture with, that I spoke on earlier today. That's her right there. Hey! I'm bummed out that I'm not riding Southwest back home. I'm actually riding Delta back home. So I won't be seeing you riding back home. But it was a lovely thing to see you. Make sure you tell these folks in the chat that your experience with me was everything, that I was a very sweet soul to you when you saw me, girl. Okay, because the people love to try to make it seem like I'm just so mean and got a bitchy spirit about me, and I really don't. So just let the people know Just let the people know. But yeah, so yeah, Latasha just get on my nerves. Like adding them damn Selma Lord Selma runs to every damn thing that she do. That is not how Coco, Lily, and Tosh sang that song. They did not add them damn runs to that damn song. Okay, that's not how they did that. Oh, my body's just for you. Like, girl, shut up. Anyway, so then she starts talking about how she is doing she's here for a solo deal. That's what she's here for. She's here for a solo deal. And she hasn't told the group about anything yet. And she's saying, I'm ready to step out. And Taj was like, girl, what are you talking about? And so she's like, I'm just ready to step out and do my own thing. Like, that's all I'm ready to do. I'm ready to step out. And so I'm just like, girl, again, being vague. You want to step out because you don't want to have nothing to do with the group. Just say that. Like, girl, just say that. Just say you don't want to have nothing to do with the group. Just say I'm bigger and better than this group. Like, my head is big, figuratively and literally. My head is big as fuck, as big as a hot air balloon at this particular point. And my thing about this is my head is so big on my head that I really believe that I'm bigger than a group, and I've never been bigger than a group. And my thing about this is everybody love to try to say Tasha got the best voice. Tasha sing better than everybody. Candy jealous of Tasha because she got the best voice. My thing about this is Tasha can have the best voice. Tasha can have the best voice, but I don't see why Candy has to be jealous when she has way more going on than anybody else in this group. Like, why does she need to be jealous of Tasha? Why does she need to be jealous of Tasha, child? Why? That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Scotty was so cool. He smiled when I told him I knew who he was, and he gave me the biggest hug. If anyone says you're mean, send them my way. Exactly. You better let them know, girl, because you met me in person. You better let them know, girl. Okay. I am always shy as hell when people recognize me from YouTube. I'm very shy. Like, working where I work and I see people every day, like, it's always, every time somebody recognizes me, I'll be like, oh my God, I cannot believe it. But I think the more my platform grows, the more I get this type of stuff. So I got to get used to it. But I would never get used to people, loving on me in person because of the work that I do. But yeah, it's like, girl, stop. You don't want to deal with the group because you think you bigger and better than the group, and just say that. Just say that, just own that shit and move on. Like, you think you're better than the group. You think you're better than everybody. It's just like, girl, like, you always thought that. And your husband, who looks like Hayes Franklin, gets on my nerves because he's the main one who puts that thought in your brain that you're better than his group. And you need to stop listening to your husband. But I understand it's your husband. So you're going to listen to what the hell your husband got to say. I understand that, but he's not doing you no favors. He's not doing you no favors. And I think the main reason why you want to do gospel is because you already know that ain't nobody going to buy your R&B stuff. You know this already. So, of course, let's go to gospel. Everybody buys gospel. It's easy to be successful with a gospel record. Why not do a gospel record? But then you showing yourself on the show acting like the biggest devil in the world. But you want to do the Lord's work. Girl, bye. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You can't do the Lord's work acting like a damn fool. You can't do that. And to be honest, you ain't got it to be no solo artist. And Candy didn't have it either. And y'all know I love Candy. But at least Candy was able to carve out at least one hit record with Don't Think I'm Not. Hell, that's a hood classic, baby. When you're out in the club, don't think I'm not. Even when you're out making love, don't think I'm not. When you're feeling good and somebody start getting hot, don't stop, just don't think I'm not. Cause I'm not getting mine. When I try to get your attention, you ignore me every time, cause you're so caught up doing your dirt that you didn't notice mine. Yes, Candy, yes, okay, period. That's all I gotta say about the situation. I just feel like at the end of it all, you're not going to make it as a gospel artist, but you're definitely not going to make it as an R&B artist because it's not going to work. Every time we hear you sing your ad-libs, the only ad-libs that I really want to hear you sing, I don't want to hear you sing no solo stuff. I just want to hear you sing on top of Candy's voice when Candy be like, every man wants a woman, when him and her can just go hang. Huh. Just the two of them alone, kick back, doing their own thing. I'm going to need you to be on top of her singing, doing their own thing. Yeah. That's all I need for you to do. I don't need you to be doing nothing else but that. Okay, period. Like, seriously, learn your place. Everybody's not meant to be a solo artist. It's just not, everybody's not Beyonce. Everybody's not Beyonce. Everybody's not going to be able to be a solo artist. And just because you got a bigger voice and all of that stuff, you're not solo artist material. I cannot see nobody buying no Latasha Scott album. No matter how great the records are, no, all they're going to hear is Xscape. That's all they're going to hear. You're better together than you are apart. And that's just being honest. And you know, let's talk about the group Xscape for just a second. Like, we talk about Candy's voice and how she don't sing better than Tasha and how she don't do this better than Tasha. But let's be 100% real. People with distinctive voices, especially in the 90s, were the ones that led the group. Think about TLC and T-Boz. I know y'all didn't think too much about T-Boz, Winston and Salem cigarette ass voice. I know y'all didn't think too much of it, but T-Boz was TLC's sound. Like, you cannot listen to a TLC song without hearing T-Boz somewhere in the mix. Like, T-Boz made those songs. The 22nd of loneliness. And we've been through so many things. I love my man with all honesty, but I know he's cheating on me. I look him in his eyes, but all he tells me is lies to keep me near. I never leave him down, though I might mess around. It's only 'cause I need some affection. Oh, so I creep. Okay? Candy is equivalent to T-Boz. She is. She's equivalent to T-Boz. Like, let's be honest. On New Edition, Ralph Tresvant was not the best singer, but they put him in the forefront because he was the better looking one. We know Ralph can't sing like that. We know he can't sing like that. You need a man with sensitivity. A man like me. Someone who can love you. Someone who will treat you. Like, Ralph was not the best singer, but he was up the front. He was up to the front. You feel what I'm saying? Just like somebody brought up Total. Y'all know that Pam is not the best singer. Keisha was actually the best singer in Total. If I'm really being honest with you, Keisha had the better voice than all of them. Because Kima can't sing. Pam can hold a tune, but Keisha can actually sing. And her voice wasn't worth writing about either, but she had the better voice. Okay. So it's kind of like, Pam and her, stud cools is what made Total. Okay. Every time I see you, I get this feeling. Oh, yeah. Telling me you are the one. Oh, what a feeling. Hey. Let's go. I can't wait for the day that we can be together. I can't let you walk away. Oh, can't you see you and me wanting to be a baby? There's nothing left for me to see. Even I could sound like Pam. That means her voice was not all that. So, and listen, for those of you talking about some no New Edition slander, I am not trying to slander New Edition. New Edition is one of my favorite groups, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. Ralph was not the best singer in the group, but y'all know he wasn't. The best singer of the group was between Bobby Brown, Ricky Bell, and Johnny Gill, and y'all know that. Ralph was one of the weakest in the group to sing, but he looked good, and his voice don't sound like everybody else's voice, so that's why he was in the forefront. You know, a lot of the times the people that we think cannot sing are the ones they put in the forefront. But they are put in the forefront because they have a distinct tone, a distinct voice, you know, things like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Y'all can get over it because I said what I said. Ralph is not the best singer in New Edition. Y'all know it. I know it. Your mama and daddy know it. Everybody know it. Ralph is not the best singer. Okay, I don't care. I ain't saying he can't sing. I'm saying he wasn't the best singer in the group, and he was not. Y'all not finna fight with me on this. I'm telling you, you're not finna fight with me. Ralph, see, this is what I'm saying here. See, I think what y'all are doing is missing the point here. I'm not denying that Ralph was the sound of New Edition. What I'm saying is Ralph was not the best singer, but he was the sound of the group because he had a distinctive voice. This is the same thing with T-Boss. She's not the best singer, but she was the voice of the group. Pam was not the best singer in total, but she was the voice of she was the sound of the group. She made the group what it was. Candy was not the best singer of Xscape, but her voice is needed in Xscape, especially for the background vocals and the harmonies. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can hear, like you cannot think of Xscape without hearing Candy's low register in the harmonies. That's what I'm saying. I don't think y'all get what I'm trying to say. It's not me trying to knock nobody down. It's just me telling y'all what it is when it comes down to singing and when it comes down to a group. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I think. He was not the best singer to me. Y'all can fight me in the comments all the hell y'all want to. I said what I said, okay? However, let's get back into the review, okay? So where we at? So Coco meets up with her friends Troy and Tamaya. They catch up. And you know, they've been missing one another. You know, Coco been out of town, Tamaya been out of town, Troy been out of town. And I'm here to let you guys know that Troy and Tamaya are really Coco's friends. I follow Coco on Instagram. I see them with her all the time. So these are not no hired friends that play, you know, they ain't playing her friends on the show. These are really her friends. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just what I think. That's what I know. They really are her friends, right? So they catch up, they meet up, they talk, you know, and they ask Coco how is she doing, you know, mentally, like how is she doing? And, you know, she says she's good, you know, she's been doing good. And, you know, recently, you know, Coco was diagnosed with bipolar depression. And I'm glad that Coco is very open about that because people are not as open about depression and things of that nature as they should be, because people are afraid of being judged or afraid of, you know, people talking about them. Because, you know, like I said, when you talk about depression or bipolar or anything of that nature, people are so quick to use the words crazy. Oh, they crazy, child. They crazy. You know, you need to watch them. They crazy. They crazy. They crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was glad to hear her talk about that. I'm glad that more people are speaking up about depression because y'all already know I speak about my depression all the time. And a lot of the times I have a lot of thoughts of the big S a lot of the times. And it's not because I have the desire to take myself off this planet. It's just that the thought of doing it be in my mind and I have to fight it off. And it's a hard fight. Like I get in front of the camera, I entertain you guys, I do what I got to do, and I get off of here, and then I go back to my real life, and I have to deal with those things sometimes. Like on Christmas Day was one of the worst times, was one of the worst days of my life last year, because I was just that close. Like I woke up with those thoughts in my head. Like I woke up with those thoughts of let me take myself out. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not happy. Let's go. Like you don't want to be here no more. You're not happy. There's nothing going on in your life that you need to go on the way you want it to. Let's get out of here. Like, let's go. That's all I kept hearing in my head. And people think that shit is not true. But sometimes when you're dealing with stuff like that, you do hear certain voices in your head and you don't know where the voices are coming from. So for me, it's like, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Only you have the tools to get rid of yourself. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. And that's all I kept hearing in my head. All that Christmas morning was, I don't want to be here. I want to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. And I was looking at a bottle of pills. And I said that on one of my videos. I was looking at a bottle of pills and I was contemplating taking it. But once again, I had no desire to do that. But that was in my head to do it. But my friend called me and asked me to come to her house, because I always come to her house for Christmas. Every Christmas day, like, I would come to her house and I would entertain her and her mom, her dad, her nieces and nephews, like all of that stuff. So they always look for me every holiday. But that particular day, I just didn't want to be here. And when she called me, that forced me to get up, put on some clothes, and be around people. Because if she didn't call me, I probably wouldn't have been here. I probably would have laid in that, either I would have laid in that bed and cried all day with my door locked, or I probably would have just taken those pills and gotten myself up out of here. So dealing with depression is hard. And that's why I always speak on that and all of that stuff. Because depression can sometimes alter your mood. It'll make you think things that you don't necessarily want to think about and all of that stuff. And people think because I have this vibrant personality and I'm normally happy all the time and I'm always showing these new teeth that I bought all the time when they see me, they think that I'm happy all the time, but it's not always like that. Like, people can tell when I'm depressed. Sometimes it shows in my videos that I'm not feeling too good and that I'm not in my right mind. So I'm glad that, thank you, Jamie. I'm glad that Coco spoke on that, because like I said, depression is a mother. Okay. Like, depression is a mother. And I always speak on that. And I'm glad that I have friends that are there for me throughout that. Like, my friend called me. She was like, when are you coming by the house? We've been waiting on you all morning. And that's all I really needed, to get up out of my bed and go to her house. And as hard as it was for me to be in her house and try to entertain them, but still deal with my own shit internally, was a lot. But when I couldn't take it anymore, I left her house, but I went to another friend's house and I just broke down to my friend and I got it all out of me. So sometimes it's great to have those friends, because I'm the type of person that withholds things. I keep a lot of emotions to myself and I don't really tell nobody what I'm feeling. So that's how it is. So thanks to my friends. Like, even Josiah was there throughout the whole situation. Like, because and Jamar, like, they talk to me about a lot of stuff. A lot of the times those are the first two that I reach out to. And then I reach out to T later on down the line. Then T will be mad at me because, like, well, bitch, why you didn't tell me? Bitch, why you didn't tell me? But I don't like to burden people with my issues. So, it is what it is. But thank you guys for the support in the chat. I really do appreciate that. But I had to share my instance with depression as well, because mental health is serious and that's something that you got to get a hold of. SWV, they're in Pittsburgh doing the show. They're all gonna be there, and that's that. I've never seen SWV in concert though. I've never seen them in concert, but I would love to see them in concert. So Tamika and Mama Gloria, well, I'm sorry, Mommy Dearest is headed over to Tamika's house to talk to her about what happened. And when Mommy Dearest comes through the door, Tamika opens the door, and it's awkward. It's awkward. You can tell that it's awkward. Tamika really don't know how to take her mama at all at this particular moment, because it's an awkward situation. You feel what I'm saying? So they come in, they say hello to each other. And then, the fifth member decides to ask Tamika, when the last time I saw you, it really broke my heart. And I really want to know, what is the problem between me, you, and Effie White? I tried to keep her. I tried. I tried to keep a straight face. I did. I tried to keep a straight face. I I really did, y'all. So forgive me. I tried to keep a straight face. But anyway, she wants to know what's the problem between her and Tamika and Effie White. That's what she want to know. And so she said it's the favoritism. And as Tamika is trying to tell Mommy Dearest about the favoritism, Mommy Dearest completely begins to cut her off when she's trying to tell her the story and how she feels. And my thing about this is, you cutting her off and she's trying to tell you what the problem is and you're cutting her off. And that's the problem with some people, especially parents, Black parents at that. They feel like children are to be seen and not heard and all of that stuff. They like, that's just how they act. And I just hate that. Like, soon as Tamika started talking and she said something that she disagreed with, she immediately cut her off. And I'm just like, girl, I am the fifth member. 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 Like, she kept on saying how she the fifth member. Like, girl, if anybody's the fifth member, it's Mama Joyce. That's who the fifth member is. Because it ain't you, Mommy Dearest. It ain't you. It ain't you. I am the fifth member. 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 Like, girl, why'd you give us this Black History speech right now? I am the fifth member. Like, girl, what the? Talk about she the fifth member. The fifth member of what? Mama Joyce is the fifth member. Not you. Not you. But Mama Joyce is the fifth member. What the fuck you talking about? I am the fifth member. 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 I am the fifth. Like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Are you serious? And then Tamika was like, you never allow me to express myself, but you always allow Effie White to express herself all the time, but you don't never allow me to do the same thing. And so she's like, the reason why I let Effie White express myself because she don't come at me in a disrespectful way. So basically what you're saying is you like Effie White better because she bows down to you. She bows down to you. She goes along with whatever you say. And Tamika is the one that's more rebellious, and she's not going to just stand for what you're saying versus I'm just going to go along with whatever my mama say. Now, y'all know, I'm telling y'all just like this. Y'all know how much I love my mama. Y'all know how much I love my mama. Y'all know I will cross the ocean for my mama. I will go and bring my mama to the moon. I will be her hero, her strength, anything she need. I will be the sun in her sky, and I would like to wait all time. I promise you, for her, I will. Y'all know this about me. Y'all know about all the stories, everything that I ever did for my mama, all of this stuff, and I don't need her to pay me back for nothing. Okay, hell, I gave her some money before I left and went and came up here. So I don't need nobody to, whatever. But if I don't agree with my mama, she know it, because I'm gonna tell her I don't agree with you. I'm not finna go for it. I don't agree with what you talking about. I don't. And if you don't like it, that's on you. But I don't agree with you. And see, my thing about this is when Mommy Dearest, you talking about you was the fifth member. I see that you was the fifth member because you got a piece of Tamika's money. Where's Tamika's money? Where's Tamika's money? While we sitting up here talking about all this other BS, where's Tamika's money? Because you know where it said, where's Tamika's money? Is it upstairs in Uncle Pete's room in the TV? Where's Tamika's money? That is the real question that we're all been asking for the last 3 weeks that this show been on. Where's Tamika's money? Where's her money? Where's the money? Where's her money? Like I said, is it upstairs with Uncle Pete in the TV? Like, where's it? Where's it at? We're trying to figure out where the money at. Because you still ain't giving us no answers. So where the fuck the money at, Mama Dearest? It's clear that you don't see nothing wrong with what you've done to your daughter. But then you turn around and you apologize, and they have this whole emotional moment and they hug and shit, and I'm sorry, you my baby girl, and all this other shit. And I just feel like this is something that she's told Tamika all her life. You my baby girl, I love you. 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 You my baby girl, I love you, girl. You my baby girl, and I love you. You my baby girl. Like, girl, please. Like, no. Like, no. No. I just feel like her mama is full of it. And I know that Effie White and Tamika don't like the fact that they mama getting dragged, but hell, her mama finna get drugged, baby. Cause y'all brought her ass on TV, so y'all need to get used to her ass getting drugged and being a damn meme. That's what y'all need to realize. Okay, because she brought that shit on herself, and you know that she has. Y'all know she brought it on herself. And y'all cannot get mad at nobody else for ever saying that your mama is a damn fool, because y'all mama is a damn fool, and you know that she's a fool. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Period. Where's Tamika's money? I don't care how many apologies you give her. Where's Tamika's money? And like I said, it goes back to what somebody else said. I don't remember who said that, but Tamika was a daddy's girl. And see, I always felt that way, but I never said it on my videos. But I felt like the reason why she treats Tamika the way that she does is because Tamika still had a relationship with her daddy and still loved her daddy and still F with her daddy versus Latasha. It's Evelyn Braxton and Tracy Braxton all over again. Because if you notice, Tracy was the one that got treated the worst. God rest her soul. She the one who got treated the worst out of all the Braxton sisters, because she was the one who was still close to her daddy, and her mama didn't like that, and that's why she treated her like that. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who got a problem with it. At the end of the day, that's what happened. Evelyn Braxton treated Tracy like, and y'all know that. 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 She treated Tracy like shit. Flat out. All because of the fact that she was still a daddy's girl and she was still rocking with her daddy. You should never put your child in no position where they feel like they got to choose between you and their daddy. Y'all both the parents. Why would you make them make a choice? It's no need to do that. Tamika was a daddy's girl. She still loved her daddy. That's where the problem came in at. And what probably would have happened is that Mommy Dearest was talking crap about her daddy, and Tamika probably would defend her daddy to her mama, and her mama didn't like it. But Effie White knew to shut her damn mouth up and went along with whatever Mommy Dearest went along with. That's what I think. I'm just being honest. I'm just telling y'all what I see with my own two eyes. These are my eyes. And if you don't like them, you can pluck them out and give me two more. That's how I feel. Then somebody said that she looked like him. And see, that don't make it no better. That she looked like him. Because a lot of times, oh, you just like your damn daddy. You just like your damn dad. You already know that's how that goes. Toxic parents. Let's move on to Candy and Taj. Not Candy sitting in her kitchen talking about getting a damn lottery ticket. Girl, you're the lottery ticket. What the hell do you need with a lottery ticket? What in the hell do you need with a lottery ticket? If anybody need a damn lottery ticket, it's me. I'm the one that need a damn lottery ticket. I need me some more equipment for my channel. I got all these flights to pay for. Like, girl, what the hell do you need with a lottery ticket, Candy? Like, if you're going to get you a damn lottery ticket, if you're going to win the money, girl, give me some of the goddamn money. Okay? Give me some of the damn money. You don't need no damn lottery ticket. What the fuck? But anyway, she up here trying to play the lottery. And Taj comes over and they start talking about the Africa trip, because SWV performed for this African prince. It was a six-figure salary. Okay, the 6-figure salary. Okay, you cannot say no to a 6-figure salary, because if I was making 6 figures on YouTube, I wouldn't even be working where I'm working at now. I'd probably be bumped down to a part-time job just because I want my insurance, because but yeah, no. But yeah, so they start talking about the Africa trip and how Taj had so much fun, but then Taj informs Candy about Taj being in Nashville and how she's getting a solo deal. Missy Taj, and I'm here for it, honey. I am here for the messiness. Okay, I'm here for the mess. Just know that I'm here for the mess. I'm not mad at you being messy. I'm here for the mess. You told her what she needed to damn know, because they was gonna find out on the show anyway. So Mona, just say that Mona told you to go to Candy house and tell her that Tasha getting a record deal. Mona, bitch. And the words of Forest Rocks. Mona, bitch. Mona, bitch. But anyway, Candy was like, now this is history repeating itself. Because she did this a long time ago. Every time she's about to get a solo deal, she started treating us like this and that. Start treating us like this and like that, and this and that. It's like this, like that, and it's like this. Okay, that's basically what she was doing. That's exactly what she's doing right now. It is just repeating itself, because her big balloon head ass thinks that she's better than the group, and she not. She not. Oh, girl. But she started telling the story about Tasha's history with the group and how every time she's getting ready to do a solo deal, she always act the fool, treating them bad and all this other stuff. And Taj can agree with that, because Taj went through the same thing with Coco. I mean, Coco acted the same damn way when she got her solo deal and flopped. Okay, even though Sunshine is my shit. Sunshine, you brighten up my day. I dedicate this song to my baby brother, because that is my sunshine. But however, she could relate to this how Coco was. Okay, that's just how it was. She demanded more money. Okay, she demanded more money when she was in the group SWV, because she felt like she was doing all the goddamn work. So she decided to have all the goddamn money, because the rest of the girls weren't doing shit but singing. Weak, I lose control, takes hold of me, amazing love, stay with me, my pride knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love, it makes me weak. Y'all laughing at me in these comments, but did I lie? That's all they was doing. Up until the second album when Taj came out with Just a Second, I look at my watches die. And you love me, pamper me like a child. As we lay, I close my eyes and I smile. Say your real love, purify. Okay? I don't need you to tell me that I can't sing. I know I can't sing. I've always said I know I'm not a vocalist. Please get the hell on. I know I'm not a vocalist. I'm singing because I like to sing, child. If you've got the time, then I got the time. Listen, okay? Period. Okay? So they were just doing oohs and ahs before the second album. But then they started, they did start getting a little bit of leads, but they were still doing a bunch of oohs and ahs. I'm just saying. But that's just how I feel about the situation. So, of course, she wanted, more money. But Taj was like, listen, we got to get together, do this creative meeting so we can get this whole show, tour, whatever we trying to do. We need to get it together. And Candy is down with it, but little did they know what they was finna walk into. They was finna walk into a dungeon of BS with this whole meeting. But we gonna get into that in just a second. But anyway, let's see where we at. So we get into Lily. So Lily and her son Kyrie. As you know, Lily and Kyrie was actually on Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. They was actually on Loving Hip Hop, not Loving Hip Hop, Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. And you know, Kyrie is actually a good rapper. You know, he's actually dope. Like he can really rap. But Lily feels like he needs to work for his music career, not to just work off of her connections, but really try to get his own connections and do it the way that she did it. Because if you're just working on my connections, you're really not working to get your career off the ground. You're just working off of what the fuck I'm giving you. And I understand where Lily is coming from. Because even with Reggie, my cousin, like I can help him out with his YouTube channel and stuff like that. But you gotta build your shit the same way I built mine, by my damn self. Okay. So whatever you need help with, I'm gonna help you with it. Whatever you need advice on, you need anything that you need, I'm gonna give it to you. But you got to build this shit on your own, like I had to build my shit on my own. You know, that's the type of time I be on. I will share your shit and all that stuff, but you gotta work. If you want your channel to be successful, you gotta work hard at it like I did. Cause bitch, let me tell you something. This is hard blood, sweat, and years of this shit here. So, child, I done worked my ass off and I done finally got to somewhere. So it's just like sometimes it take a long time to do it because not everybody likes YouTube. YouTube is not always for everybody all the time because they want quick results sometimes, and it's not always going to be like that for everybody. Just know that if you ever trying to do a YouTube channel, just know that is not quick results for everybody. For some people, it is, but you know, you got to do it on your own. Like, you got to work at your own thing. Let me see. Tamika mama want to make sure that Tamika keeps That's why she apologized. Then Mims also said my cousin is a hoodlum and a criminal. The only thing I'm giving him is a little something on his common sense. Oh my God, Mims, you a mess. But where was I at, child? So she talking about writing a book of erotic love stories, basically like a porn. Like she want to be like Zane. Like she want to write like erotic ass novels and shit like that. Like that's what she want to do. So, you know, it is what it is. That's what she wants to do. And you know, she wants to do something outside of SWV. Like she don't want to be like the girl from SWV all the time. She wants to carve out her own image. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to break out outside the group and do your own thing. Latasha, just let your group know what the fuck you doing. Okay. So Lily starts telling a story about how she struggled right after SWV. And she talked about how she lived out of her car in New York City, how she didn't have nowhere to stay and all of that. And you know, one thing about Lily, she has always told this story. Oops, y'all, wait a minute. Let me move this around. She has always told this story. And I definitely feel her on this story. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I didn't sleep in my car or nothing, but at the end of 2019, if you go back and then you look at my videos, like in November of 2019, where the last video that I did was in my bathroom in front of the shower curtain, as you know me to do them at. The next time y'all see me doing videos for like 3 months, I was in a bathroom at a hotel because I had to live in a hotel. Me and my family lost our home. So we had to live in a hotel for 3 months. Imagine being in a house, a 3-bedroom house with 2 bathrooms and having to stay in a room with 4 people with 1 bathroom. Horrible. Hated every second of it. But we had to do what we had to do. And one thing about it is that when you go through stuff like that, you try to make sure that you never go through that shit again. That's why when I got out of that situation, I worked so hard on that. Gave me my drive that I got now to work as hard as I do on YouTube. This is my passion. This is something I want to get paid to do. I don't like my job, but it pays my bills. So I work full time at my job and I do this full time too. And I be tired as hell. And I know a lot of y'all be getting on me about not getting enough rest, but I be grinding. I'm all about my money, and I be trying to get it the right way and all that good stuff. Like, I be working my ass off because I don't want to be in that situation again. Like, I have to make sure I have a cushion, have the money, do whatever I'm supposed to do to make sure that me and my family is good. But I know at some point I'm going to be gone, so my family is going to have to do it for themselves, and while I move away and do it for my own self, because I know how to survive for my own self. So it's just like, just seeing, because you see people in this music industry and you think that they got it all, but they don't always have it all. The music industry is an up and down thing. Like, when you're hot, you got all the money. When you're down, you don't make the money the same way you used to. So the advice to people is, when you up, you need to save your money. You need to be very cautious with the way that you spend your money, because there's gonna be a time when you don't make that same money in life as you did before. That's just what it is. And for me, like, man, when we lost that house and we did all of that shit, like, we went through all of that stuff, like, that was one of the lowest points of my life, and I was ready to give up. But Jamar was there throughout that whole situation, and so was Brandon. He was there throughout that whole situation, and I was able to get my peace after it was over, because that was a hard time, and I've been through something like that, because I think about 11 years earlier, we lost a home to, was that 11 years earlier? No, 19 years earlier, we lost our home to a fire. We lost everything we had in a house fire. So I definitely understood that. That was also traumatizing, being 11 years old, watching the place that you call home go up in flames, and you lose everything except for the clothes on your back. And you got to live from hotel to hotel. You got to stay with people up until your mama get on her feet. That shit is difficult. And that's why I don't try to clown people for dealing with homelessness and going through stuff, because somebody has gone through that shit before. That's why I don't clown. I don't even make jokes about people being homeless. I don't do none of that, because I've been through that shit before, and that shit is that was not a good time in my life, period. Like, but God is an awesome God, and he has brought me through a lot of things. Like I tell y'all, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. That's why I am still humble after all these damn years. I could get my ass up here like Latasha and have a big ass head because I got 41,000 subscribers, when that shit don't even matter at the end of the day. I could still be on the street. Hard times does not bypass people. Ain't nobody exempt for no hard time. Trust me. So yes, I'm glad that Lily was very much so. What was she saying? What was I saying? She was very, transparent about that. I would say. So Latasha is in the studio working. She said that she met, Motown Gospel, but she's in the studio working. Can't nobody do me like you do. Girl. Rocky comes into the studio trying to check in on what she doing. It's funny how he said, anime, you need to sing it right, anime. And I'm like, yeah, you really is anime. Mm-hmm. He really is Ike. We can see that. Anyway, she tells Rocky about the meetup with the SWV Xscape show, and he's like, "Are you going to the meeting?" And she was like, I mean, I really don't know. I don't know. This girl really thinks she's better than this group. Like, she really thinks she's better than this group. And I'm gonna need for her to stop thinking that she's better than this group, because she's not. I'm really gonna need for her to stop doing it, because she's not better than this group. Like, girl, what make you think that you act like people got to beg you to do this group shit? Don't nobody got to beg you to do a damn thing. That's the part that you're missing here. They would be fine with or without you. They don't need you. They still touring with or without your ass. So what the make you think that they need you or something? They don't need you. You like, girl, you really got life all the way effed up. Like, you really do. Like, you kill me with these antics that you pull when it come down to this group. If you don't want to do the group ish no more, just say, I don't want to do Xscape no more, even though I beg for this group to come back. Just say that. Because this grandstanding that you're doing, it's hardly cute. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's absolutely annoying, and I don't like how you trying to play them. Like you did all this stuff. You begged for this group to come back, and you want to sit up here and act like you better than the group. They don't need you. They don't need you. They don't need you. And I'm gonna need for you to sit your ass down and shut up. Like, seriously, like, ugh, she gets on my nerves. Like, I can't stand her hot air balloon head ass. Like, she get on my nerves, okay? This nasty energy of hers is just so annoying to me. She still ain't told the group about her solo endeavors, and she not gonna tell them. She not gonna tell them. Because she feel like she don't owe them nothing. But when you in a group, you do owe them something. Y'all all getting paid by the other one being there. So you got to tell them what's going on, Tasha. Like, what is your problem? Besides your head being big as fuck and your husband looking like Hayes Franklin, what is your problem? I don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't understand why you act like you're so much better than this group. Girl, I can't. I can't. And then Rocky talking about well, whatever you do, I'm gonna need you to go and grab that mic and show them who the hell you are. Nobody. Without Xscape, Latasha Scott ain't no damn body. That's what you need to realize. Because you sitting up here telling promoters that she the Beyonce of the group, ain't made no crazy in love yet. Ain't made no baby boy, you stay on my mind. I fulfill your fantasy yet. Ain't made no me, myself, and I yet. Ain't made no deja vu yet. Ain't made no radio alarm yet. Ain't made no irreplaceable yet. Ain't made no get me bodied yet. Ain't made no naughty girl yet, okay? Ain't made no single ladies, no damn ego, no damn halo, no sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare yet. Ain't made no girls around the world, whatever that damn song is named yet. She ain't made no love on top or party yet, okay? She ain't made no dance for you yet. She ain't made no lemonade yet. Okay, she ain't made no formation yet, no all night yet, no love drought yet, no you won't break my soul yet. Keyword yet. So how is she a Beyonce? I'm waiting for the answer. How is she a damn Beyonce? I keep telling y'all, she's not a Beyonce. She's not a Coco. She's not a T-Boz. She's Effie White. That's who she is. She's an Effie White. She got one night only. One night only. Come on, big baby, come on. That's all she got. She ain't got no 2 years. She ain't got no 3 years. She got one night only. That's all she got to spare. One night only. Let's not pretend to care. And trust me, we're not pretending to care about your music because we don't care about your music at all. One night only. One night only. It amazes me when people think that they're better than what they're doing. Like, girl, you're not better than what you're doing. Like, absolutely not. What are you talking about? But Beyonce's music sells, so your opinion is irrelevant. Who you talking to, child? Because I ain't say nothing about Beyonce music not selling. You got to be talking about somebody in the comments, child, because I ain't say that. Did she have a single before? The only single that she had was Heavy Heavy. You Got So Heavy, Baby. That's the only single she had. Oh, another one she had was One Night Only, the one that I just sung. Oh, and the other one was I Am Changing. Trying every way I can. Oh my goodness. I've recently subscribed and you are quickly becoming my absolute favorite. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Yes. Y'all, the Scotty gang, welcome her with open arms, child. Open her with welcome. I'm about to say open her with welcome arms, child. Welcome her with open arms, honey. Okay, y'all. So in regards to Latasha's singles, let's be honest here. Let's be real here. Okay, I'm gonna be fair instead of giving her the Effie White treatment. I'm gonna be fair here. Let me pull out my phone because I actually got Latasha's music on my phone. I know this hard to believe, but I do got it on my phone. This is a single that she had. It was called Still Ghetto. Okay, Still Ghetto. That's the name of the song. Still Ghetto. Still Ghetto. Still Ghetto. That's the name. What's the other one? That's because they was playing Still Ghetto on the radio down here. She had another song called Bad Timing and another song called Complicated with Wale. And I've been saying those songs for the wildest. Thank you. That's what she said, child. She said she's still ghetto. She said, this house, this car, these rims, I'm still ghetto. These shows, these clothes, these Timbs, I'm still ghetto. VIP, everywhere I be, I'm still me, I'm still ghetto. These flows, everywhere I go, people open doors, I'm still ghetto. Oh my God. Okay, that was the song. She was sitting up here talking about how she's still ghetto, child. Child. That's all I got to say. Not y'all asking me to sing Thug Holiday. Didn't I just sing Thug Holiday at the beginning of the video? Y'all gonna have to rewind this. Y'all gonna have to rewind it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me move on from her. Let me just move on, child. So we get into Coco and Jalen. So Jalen basically said that he don't want to go back to school. He don't want to be no dentist. He want to sing. Coco said, no, I want you to pull teeth, do root canals, and all types of other shit. I don't care about all the singing shit, even though I was singing, but I don't want you to sing. I want you to pull teeth. That's what I want you to do. Jalen doesn't want to be a dentist. And she said, but you did it first. I don't feel like he ever wanted to be a dentist. I'm just going to be real with y'all. Oh, excuse me. And Coco, I don't know if you watch me or not. I don't know. But if you do, just know that I keep it a book. And you might not like what I'm finna say, but I'm just going to be real with you. I don't think that boy ever wanted to be a dentist. I think that he only did that to satisfy you and to please you, because he already knew that you didn't want him to be in the music industry. That's the reason why he did it. A lot of the times we do shit to satisfy and pacify our parents. I never wanted to go to college. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Never ever wanted to go to college. Never. But I did anyway. And guess what? Didn't even finish. Because I knew it wasn't for me. I didn't want to go. I'm just going to be straight up with y'all. I did not want to go. My mother did not force me to go either. I knew that she would have loved for me to go and get a degree because, let's be honest here, I'm going to tell her business. When she had me, she was in college. So she dropped out of college or whatever because she was pregnant with me. And my mother didn't go back to college until I started school in college. Like, my mother didn't go back to school until after I graduated from high school and we were both in college. And so me and my mother were going to college at the same time. My mama went back and got her bachelor's degree in what was it called? Social work. And she got her master's in leadership. My mother went back and got both of her bachelor's and her master's degree right when I went back to school. So it's like after I graduated from high school, at 18 years later, she went back to college and finished what she started. I never wanted to go to school. I never wanted to go to college because I felt like it was a bigger thing for me. Like, I had aspirations and dreams of writing and all of that stuff. So I know my mother said, well, if you want to write, you can go to school for journalism. That's something that she suggested. She didn't force it on me. She didn't try to make me do it. But I felt like my mother would be proud of me if I went to college and got my degree. That's the way I felt at that time. So I went and I tried, and it just did not work out. I did go to college for broadcast journalism at that. I did go. But I flunked out and I never went back after that because I was like, it'll be a waste of my time to go back because I'm going to flunk the fuck out again and I'm not going to finish. It's going to be a waste of money. I'm not going back. That's just what it was for me. I knew it wasn't going to happen. So I don't feel like Jalen ever wanted to go to college. I felt like he only did that to satisfy his mom and his grandma because that's something that they wanted. That's just what I think. That's just what I think, honestly. I really don't feel like that's something that I don't think that that's something that he wanted. He did that just to make her feel good and make her feel better and just, have something to brag about. You know what I mean? Because people want to brag about their kids. And I remember one time a dude came to my mom's to the house and he saw all those like degrees and diplomas sitting on the table, and it was my high school diploma, my sister's high school diploma, my sister's college degree, her bachelor's degree from Tougaloo, and my mother's master's and her bachelor sitting on the table. And I don't know to this day, I don't know who this man was, somebody that my mother knew, but I know that after he said what he said to me, he never came back to the house. He looked at me after he saw all that shit on that table and said, "Where's your accomplishments? Where's your degree? Why everybody in the house got a degree but you? I understand your brother don't have one because he's in high school, but where's your accomplishments?" And I politely looked at that man and I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you talking to? First of all, you don't come up in nobody's house asking them no shit like that. Who are you? School ain't for everybody, bitch. Who are you? I know one thing. He never came back into that house again. I don't even remember how the bitch looked. Because who the fuck are you to ask me something like that? And be disrespectful to me like that? Oh, okay. He never came back. I bet my mama ripped his ass up when they walked out that house. Because who the hell are you to be asking me anything, nigga? I don't know you. Who are you? Where's my accomplishments at? I did accomplish something. I graduated high school. My dad didn't even graduate high school. I made an accomplishment. I was the first one to graduate from high school. So what are you talking about? A college degree is not an accomplishment for everybody. It's an accomplishment for people, but it's not for everybody. So I hate it when people try to do that. I really do. Don't you ever think that you're going to come up in the house that I live at and ask me, where's my accomplishments at? Like, who the fuck are you? Bitch. Where your hair clippers at? Okay. Anyway. So they goes on to have a conversation back and forth. And, she said, well, you don't have to tell your grandmama this. And then he said, I'm going to call her right now. So he told her. And so he said he want to drop out of school and he want to be a singer. And then, the grandmama really wasn't here for it at all. But, he was like, but I don't feel like I should be forced to do something that I just don't want to do. And I agree. I don't think that anybody should ever be forced to do anything that they don't want to do. It doesn't matter if it's school or not. If I don't want to do it, I don't have to be forced to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So I agree with what he's saying on that. And he said, could I at least just sit out for a year, work this music thing up until I can figure it all out? And the grandmama agreed. So yes, at least let him try to, get out here for a year, sing, see where he can go with it. And then if it don't work out for him in a year, let him go back to school. That's how I feel. But I get Coco. I get why she don't want him to be in the business, because he is black, he's gay, and it's going to be harder for him in this industry. But sometimes you got to let these kids follow their heart, and if they have to fall on their forehead with the situation, sometimes that's the way they got to do it. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I could tell that she was pissed and she didn't want him to do it, but you can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. I get you paying your hard-earned money for it. I understand it. I definitely get it, but you cannot force him to do that. You just can't. You just can't. So, we're gonna move on to the very last part of the show, and that's hold on, you guys. But yeah, that SWV was in SWV was getting ready to rehearse. And that's where they was supposed to have the meeting at with Xscape. So yeah. Hold on, you guys, wait a minute. I hate it when I get distracted. But anyway, so they rehearsed and then they discussed the meeting with Xscape and how everybody is, everybody's supposed to be coming. They're hoping that the whole Xscape comes and all this other stuff. All right. So Candy told Tiny about Tasha's solo meeting and stuff like that. And they all were having a conversation about that, and, they all feeling some type of way about her doing it behind their back, as they should feel some type of way. I don't care what nobody say. She's wrong for doing it behind their back. I don't care. She's definitely wrong for doing it behind their back. And anybody who don't see how wrong she is for that, I just don't see how you don't see it. I just don't see how you don't see how wrong this shit is. Because it is wrong. Definitely wrong. So let's get into it. So they get there. Taj, everybody's there, including Latasha. So Tasha was glad that everybody showed up. And she feel like the last time they had the meeting, nothing got solved, nothing got done. So this is the time for them to figure it out, because they only have a limited time to plan the show. And so Taj makes a suggestion for a big show, big ass SWV and Xscape show. Everybody, they say, if you're in, do this. Everybody does this except for do this except for Tasha. Tasha being non-cooperative as usual. And I'm like, girl, I'm so sick of you. And see, here's the thing about the situation. It's not about the fact that she's going solo. Because I've said this on multiple videos. It's not about you going solo. Because if you want to go solo, that's okay. Go solo. It's the way you're going about it, because everybody got side projects. Everybody got other projects outside Xscape. Xscape ain't doing shit but going on tour. They're not making no new music. They're not promoting no album. They're going on tour and stuff. They're doing these throwback tours. They're doing their own tour. They're doing this. They're doing that. So I just feel like this. It's the way she's going about it. It's not a problem with her doing a solo album. It's the way she's going about it. And it's the way that she's treating them while she's doing it. That is the problem. And she thinks she's bigger and better than the group. And she's acting like she's bigger and better than the group. And she ain't never had no success outside of the group. Thug Holiday don't count. And it's annoying to watch her do that. She's being real stank and phony and up, and we're sick of seeing it. That's all I'm saying right now. However, whatever, whenever, Tasha's resistant. So, but then they finally get to put a hand down or whatever. So then we get into the conversation that everybody's been talking about. And that's when Candy brings up the whole conversation about the billing situation. The manager feels like it should be co-headlining. That is the basis of the whole thing. It would be smarter to do a co-headlining show than more than anything. Candy has said that, well, the reason why the top billing comes up is because every show that we've done top billing. We've always had the top billing of every show that we've ever done. Every tour we've done is top billing. Every show that we've done is top billing. Like every time we do something, it's top billing. And so the thing about it with SWV was Coco felt like, girl, do you know how many records we sold versus your 7 million records, girl? Bye. God. I really want people to hear what I'm saying. Please hear what I'm saying. Because this is where I have a challenge with this whole thing. And I'm telling you why, because I'm a big SWV fan. I'm a big Xscape fan. Big fans of both groups. As you can see, I have not participated in the Team SWV, Team Xscape battle that I've been seeing all over social media. Like, I haven't. So, this is what I'm going to say here. Because I see it from both ends of the spectrum. Okay? So just listen to what I'm saying. Please don't get in your feelings. Please listen to what I'm saying. So, you got SWV. They have sold more records. They have, hell, their biggest hit was Weak, which sold just as much as their first album did, right? They have the most mainstream success outside of the two groups. SWV is the one with the most mainstream success, mainstream appeal. Due to Weak, I'm So Into You, Human Nature, those 3 songs alone pushes them out of the water. You know? Do you have Xscape? Xscape has sold less than SWV, but at the same time, they have the least amount of record sales than SWV, right? They sold less than SWV. They have their hits, but they don't have the mainstream appeal that SWV has. They never have had it. They've mostly been like the BET, the urban group, all of that other good stuff, right? Now, this is where the difference comes in it. When you look at it from a business standpoint of it all. When SWV reunited, people were happy, but the reunion did not make that much noise. They did make 2 albums. One of the albums got nominated for a Grammy. I don't think the album got nominated for a Grammy, but I think their remake of Patti LaBelle's If Only You Knew, got them a Grammy nomination, right? But then you got Xscape, who was the lower selling group. You know what I'm saying? The least selling group out of the 2, right? But when they came back together, their reunion blew them up, right? The reunion blew them up. Their reunion made noise. They were trending on social media. Everybody was talking about their reunion. They came back, they performed at the BET Awards, had their own set at the BET Awards. They didn't share no set with Alicia Keys like SWV did. They had their own set at the BET Awards. They performed, they did a reunion performance for BET. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, they were able to get a sold out arena tour that was headlined by them, with Monica and Tamar as the opening acts. They had their own arena tour that sold out tickets, right? And then on top of that, they had a reality show of their own that pulled in over 1 million viewers every week. So they're able to sell tickets as of today. So when you look at it, in the 90s, SWV were the bigger group. They still are the bigger group. If you're looking at it through like a sales thing, a charts thing, they're the bigger group, right? But today, Xscape is more relevant than SWV. And one could argue that it's mainly because Candy and Tiny stayed in the spotlight due to their popularity on reality shows. So that brought Xscape a whole new, it opened them up to a new audience, probably gave them an audience that they did not have before. Because I'm going to be honest with you, when Xscape first reunited, I wasn't expecting their reunion to make any noise like that. I just thought that people would be like, oh yeah, girl, yeah, Xscape back together, whatever. But at the same point in time, they made a lot of noise when they came back, right? That's what happened. They made a lot of noise when they first came back. They, like, even when they did the Great Escape tour, I wasn't and when I saw them doing all these arenas, I was like, ain't nobody gonna buy them damn ticket now. I for one gonna buy a ticket, but I feel like they should have did this shit in the theater. Why are they doing arena tours? Like, they've been gone for so I can see right now somebody already getting my point misconstrued already, but I'm not even gonna address it. I was even saying, why are they doing arena tours? Why are they doing arena tours? Ain't nobody gonna buy no tickets to that. Now that's what I was saying as a big fan. But when I saw them selling out, I'm like, oh, okay, so they got the means to sell out an arena. You know what I'm saying? So I get it from both standpoints. I see it from everybody's standpoint. Like, you know, one would say because they have the bigger records, the bigger album sales, one should headline. One would say because Xscape is more relevant. And when I say Xscape is more relevant than SWV today, I'm not saying that SWV is not relevant. What I'm saying is Xscape is more relevant than SWV today. That's the truth. That's the truth of the situation. We can love SWV all day, but we got to be honest. Xscape is more relevant than SWV is of today. As of today, they can sell out a tour. SWV ain't sold out no tour by themselves yet. Xscape has. They already proved that they can do that by themselves. Now, let's go back to the show itself. Do I feel like Xscape should headline and SWV should open? Absolutely not. I don't. I don't agree that Xscape should be the headline and SWV should be, you know, should be opening for them. And I don't think that Xscape should open for SWV either. What I think is what would be the more logical thing to do is to have them co-headline. That's what I think. I think that they should co-headline their show. I mean, it is what it is. I think that they should co-headline. I think it's more fair. I think that it's, you know, the right decision to make. Like, I don't see it being any other way. So I didn't agree with what Candy was saying, although I understood what she was saying. I think that it would be better if co-headlining was the thing. That's what I think they should. That's what I think they should do. And co-headlining is, you know, one person can go out first one night, then the next time, you know, whatever. But one could argue SWV opened for Xscape before, so why would it be an issue for them opening up for them now? Right? But at the same time, it's not a show that Xscape is throwing. It's a collaborative effort. So if it's a collaborative effort, it should be both groups headlining the show. I can understand if Xscape was doing a show and it was like, okay, let's throw a bone to SWV. Let's let them come on the show. Let's let them open up for us. And then, you know, let's get it popping. But it wasn't like that. It's a collaborative show. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? If it's a collaborative effort, then they both should headline. Right? If it's a collaborative effort. But like Candy said, Xscape's booking fee is like three, 4 times more than SWV's is. So if you're looking at it for a business standpoint versus our personal feelings about record sales and who's the best group or whatever, then you can understand what Candy is saying. But but even then, regardless of what she said, because a lot of what she said, I don't speak on it because I did watch Speak on it. A lot of what she said on Speak on it made a lot of sense to me. Okay, it made a lot of sense to me business wise. But when you're looking at it from the outside and you say, when you see Week being out of both groups, Week was the only song that was #1 on the Hot 100. SWV the one who got the biggest record sales. SWV got the bigger songs. SWV got the more, mainstream appeal. They were big. They were this. They were that. But when you look at it from a business standpoint, you'll understand why Candy say that. But I don't feel like, especially if it's just one show, I don't think that one person should headline and the other person should open. If it's one show, just co-headline the show. That's what I gotta say. I feel like, it would be nice to see SWV and Xscape doing a show together. As a matter of fact, I would have loved to see SWV and Xscape doing a whole tour together. Let somebody like Ari Lennox open up for them. Let somebody, whatever. Like, I'm just saying. So to me, it's like people, like I say, people want to argue with me about this whole relevancy argument. But what I said is facts. And if you don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it. But in terms of relevancy, I'm not saying SWV is not relevant today, but Xscape does have more relevancy today. They're always on the road. They're always doing shows. They're always headlining their shows. They're always out and about. We always see them. We don't see SWV the same way we see Xscape today. It's not the same as it was in the 90s. It's, for example, TLC is bigger than both SWV and Xscape combined. But SWV and Xscape today are more relevant than TLC is in the present. But in the 90s, TLC shits on SWV and Xscape. It's so many different factors when it comes down to this. Or it's just like, even with Monica, like, this is what I mean by the relevancy argument. Even with Monica and Brandy in the 90s, Monica had success, but Brandy was the bigger star. When they became adults in the 2000s, Monica was the bigger star, while Brandy was not as relevant. You know what I mean? Brandy was not as relevant. Y'all are still missing what I'm saying. I did not say SWV has not been touring for years. I didn't say nothing like that. I feel like a lot of y'all are really trying to miss my point. Y'all are missing my point on purpose. But that's neither here nor there. I already said I'm not gonna argue with nobody in the comments, but I do feel like a lot of y'all are really missing my point in this on purpose. Because I didn't say none of that stuff. I know that they've been touring for years, but you're not hearing me because everybody's so stuck on what team they on. And this is why I always say that I don't get involved in that team shit. Team SWV, Team Xscape, because I like both groups. But I got to be honest about the situation and just be real about it. But, okay. However, like, Monica was the bigger star as they were adults. Brandy was the biggest star as teenagers. As of today, Monica's more relevant than Brandy today. But in the 90s, Brandy was way more relevant than Monica. That's all I'm saying. Like Jonathan said, it's a generational thing. Like, some people were bigger in the 90s, but in today's society, they can sell more tickets than they sold records in the 90s. That's my whole point. And I just said they should co-headline. I don't understand why you trying to go back and forth with me about this. I definitely said they should co-headline, but I'm just saying, what factors go into why people may think that one should headline and the other one should open. That's all I'm doing. Woo! Child. Thank you. Thank you. This is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The relevancy is not the same as it was back then. It's not the same. SWV is not more relevant today as they was in the 90s. I do not understand why people cannot understand what I'm saying. I don't understand why people don't understand what I'm trying to say here. It's not the same. In today's society, SWV is not as relevant as Xscape. I don't understand why no one's understanding what I'm not going to say no one. I don't understand why people are not getting my point. Because when I say that, it's not me taking away from SWV. It's not me trying to take away from what they have done and what they've accomplished. That's not what I'm doing. Because no matter if they're relevant today or not, they still are the bigger group. I'm still saying they're the bigger group. It's just that as of today, it's not the same relevance as it was in the 90s. It's the same thing. I don't. Oh God, child. Let's see. We can't say that either because Monica don't even sell shows out that much by herself. So we can't say that either. And Tamar definitely don't sell out shows like that. So but child, SWV was pissed. They felt like it was a disrespectful thing, which I understand why they felt like it was disrespectful. Now, Tiny was saying that do they have the fan base or the following that we have? No. Do they have more record sales than us? Yes. And this is what I mean by fan base or following. You can have all the record sales in the world, but can you sell the tickets? K Michelle is a big example. She don't sell records like that, but baby, when she go out on tour, her shit sells out. She's on a sold out tour right now with no album out. She can sell those tickets. The people still come out to see her. Whether she sells records or not, the people still come out and see her. SWV is great, but Xscape brings the sales and they give a better show. SWV is booking busy, but not headliners. Let's be clear. Xscape sold out because people want to see them because of the popularity of Candy and Tiny. Let's be real. They have the bigger fan base right now. It doesn't take away from. That's all I'm saying. They have the bigger fan base today. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't take anything away from SWV. It doesn't take anything away from them, period. It does not. I swear to you, it don't. The same way me saying that Monica is the more relevant artist today than Brandy is absolutely does not take anything away from Brandy because you can't take anything away from Brandy at all. Like you can't. You can't. You'll be a fool if you do. The girl had a whole Barbie doll. The girl had a Barbie doll. You can't take that away from nobody. No. Please don't tell me to move on. I know what I'm doing with my review. Don't do that. But yeah, I had to use K Michelle as a as another example because whether or not she sells records, the girl sell tickets now. She gonna sell it. She gonna fill them seats up. She gonna fill them seats up every time. The girl got 2 shows in Atlanta now, all because of the fact All because of the fact that the Atlanta show sold out so bad that she had to go get another show put in Atlanta just so the people who couldn't get the tickets out can get a ticket. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say though. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the review, y'all. I knew that this topic was going to make people feel away. I already knew that because people love who they love. But I'm coming from a standpoint of being a fan of both SWV and Xscape. And I'm also coming from a standpoint of a business standpoint. You know what I mean? Because that's just how I see it. Yes, she was just the same. Like that girl, like K Michelle sells out shows, honey. Like she sells them shows out. Like people can say whatever they want to say about K, but that girl, whenever she goes on tour, they comes out to see K. Okay, they come out to see K. And all that stuff I be seeing people, because she just dropped a song Friday and people been talking crap about her or whatever, but that damn tour, no, it's still sold out, honey. It's still sold out. I'm gonna tell you that much. But I did have a good time doing this review. I already knew that this whole conversation about who should headline and who shouldn't was gonna get a little bit heated, and I knew that people wasn't gonna take what I'm saying like at some point. So I honestly feel like there y'all go. But I most definitely was going to I most definitely had fun doing this though, most definitely. But like I said, I love both SWV and Xscape. So I don't feel the need to really do that, but at the same point in time, it should be co-headline. That's just basically what it is. This should be co-headline altogether, and we can't be, at the end of the day, we can't get up here and say that we need to headline shit, and we ain't even got our 4 members either. We don't even know half the group gonna be there. So no, co-headline, just do that. It'll be better, and it's just what it is. And I'm sorry, is it Effie or whatever your name is? We've already had this discussion, child. We don't care who's the better group. I like both groups, so I'm not gonna say who's better, who's not. We've already had this conversation. We all said that they both should co-headline, and that's just the truth. No one should open up for anybody. So that's where we're gonna leave it. Okay. Now, with that being said, you guys, so I'm out of here. I'll be going back home tomorrow. Tomorrow night, actually. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing Basketball Wives anymore. It's just not fun to review. It's not a good show. It's horrible. And nobody watches the reviews anyway. Y'all rather watch me talk about escaping them right about now. Anyway, y'all seen the way them videos been blowing up lately. But yeah, y'all don't want to watch them damn reviews no way. So we just gonna no, you good. We just gonna whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna do Basketball Wives, child. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I really don't want to go back home. I'm not ready to go home. But however, y'all, make sure y'all tune in to when does the Ultimate Girls Trip come on? Do y'all know? Because I did say I wanted to review it. When does it start back? Let's see. I thought you were liking Basketball Wives. The first episode fooled me. Any episode after that was whack as hell. March the 23rd. When is March the 23rd? That's on a Wednesday or a Thursday? It's on a Thursday. Okay, we're gonna see what we can do with that. Okay. Shut up, Rudy. But we're gonna see what we're gonna do with that. But make sure y'all tune in to Roasted Review on Tuesday night. SWV Xscape, the Queens of R&B. It's gonna be me and T, because I know you guys saw Josiah's post about him taking a break right now from social media and YouTube. Right now he has a lot going on, and we would definitely be touching on that when we do the show Tuesday. We're not gonna go all up in his business, because at the end of the day, like I told Josiah, no matter what's going on, I don't care about this show shit. Like, you my friend first through anything. So if you need to take out some time for you, take out that time for you. Don't worry about me and T. Me and T gonna keep this show going for you, and we ain't sitting nobody in your spot either. Nobody's gonna sit in Josiah's spot. We don't want nobody sitting in his spot at all. So um yeah, so we gonna touch more on that. But I talked to Josiah today. He seemed to be doing good today. We talked for a little bit today through text messages, and y'all know I love my Josiah. That's one of my closest friends in real life. So y'all already know that. So but me and T will be continuing the show for the rest of the season with just us two. And we're gonna pull it together for JoJo. Me and T discussed it yesterday. We talked on the phone about it yesterday, and we both decided that we're gonna continue it with just us two for the time being, and we're not gonna have nobody fill in for Josiah while he gone. We're just gonna do it by ourselves, just the two of us, and stuff like that. So, but Josiah, when he come back, he gonna be better, stronger, and all of that good stuff. But like I said, we'll touch more on it when we do the show Tuesday or whatever. And this week would have been his week to host the show, but since he's not doing it, it's gonna be on my channel this week. And the link is already available, y'all. So if y'all ain't already hit that notification bell for it, go on and do it, because it's already there. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty. I'm out of here. And if you're in the chat, make sure you leave blue hearts in the chat for my girl Danita Rashawn. Rest in peace, girl. And we will see you guys. I will see you guys. I'm gonna do some more videos. I think I'm gonna do 2 more videos after this, so you guys can have some videos to watch tomorrow. But I'll probably see y'all live on Tuesday. That would be the time. The next time y'all see my face is on Tuesday. So with that being said, I'm out here, y'all. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. Hope to hear from you.